Welcome to Wellness at the River, where faith meets fitness and healing flows freely. Brought to you by the Health and Wellness Taskforce of the Lowe River United Church. We're here to build awareness, strengthen bodies, renew minds, and restore souls. Each episode, we explore practical ways to care for the temple God has given us, one step, one breath, and one blessing at a time. So take a deep breath and let's journey to wholeness together.
Good day, everyone. I am public health nurse Kimola Blackwood Small, the sickle cell coordinator for the parish of Trelawney. World Sickle Cell Awareness Month is commemorated in September. World Sickle Cell Awareness Day is commemorated on June 19, and the theme for this year is transforming care and strengthening communities. Sickle cell disease is a group of inherited red blood cell disorders. Red blood cell contains hemoglobin, which is a protein that carries oxygen. Healthy red blood cells are round and they move through small blood vessels to carry oxygen to all parts of the body. However, in people with sickle cell disease, the hemoglobin is abnormal and it causes the red blood cells to become hard, sticky, and it looks like a C shape. That's a sickle. The sickle cells die early, which causes a constant shortage of red blood cell. Also, when they travel through small vessels, they get stuck and clog the blood flow, and this causes serious pain and also serious health problems such as infection, acute chest syndrome, and stroke. Sickle cell disease is a common genetic disorder in Jamaica, and 1 in every 150 persons has the sickle cell disease, and 1 in every 10 persons has the trait. This means that one can have the trait and do not have any symptoms at all. In addition, 19,000 Jamaicans currently live with sickle cell disease. Signs and symptoms of sickle cell disease. That includes anemia, that's a low number of red blood cells, and this can lead to fatigue, paleness, weakness, and shortness of breath. Painful crisis, which is severe pain, usually in the limbs, the chest, and the back, which can last for days or weeks. Jaundice, that's yellowing of the skin and the eyes. Painful swelling of the hands and the feet. Acute chest syndrome, which is a serious lung condition characterized by chest pain, fever, and shortness of breath. Stroke, infection, and other symptoms may include severe headache, dizziness, weakness, trouble moving the body parts, slurred speech, and loss of consciousness. The Ministry of Health and Wellness offers screening to all pregnant mothers and newborn babies at all public health facilities at no cost to the family. Early screening offers medical practitioners the opportunity to determine whether or not the child has a sickle cell disease or if the child is a carrier, that is, if the child has the sickle cell trait. The management of sickle cell disease is focused on preventing and treating pain episodes and other complications. Prevention strategies include lifestyle behavior as well as medical screening and interventions to prevent sickle cell disease complications. This includes maintaining a healthy diet rich in iron and inclusive of fruits and vegetables, but not taking iron supplements unless specifically recommended by a practitioner. Taking folic acid and folic acid-rich foods such as green leafy vegetables, beans, peas, lentils, citrus fruits, and fortified grains. Drinking plenty of water. Try not to get too hot or too cold. Also, try to avoid places or situations that cause exposure to high altitudes such as flying, mountain climbing, or building with high altitudes. Try to avoid places or situations with exposure to low oxygen levels such as mountain climbing or extremist exercise. Also, we need to try to prevent infection, and some simple ways of preventing infection is washing your hands often. Washing hands with soap and clean water many times each day is one of the best ways persons with sickle cell disease, their family members, and other caregivers can help prevent infection. Proper food safety. Bacteria can be especially harmful to people with sickle cell disease. Vaccines can protect against harmful infections. It is important that children and adults with sickle cell disease get all vaccines that are needed. Similarly, it is important for children and adults to get the flu vaccine every year, as well as pneumococcal vaccine and Haemophilus influenza type B booster dose. Penicillin, which is an antibiotic, greatly reduces the risk of infection in people with sickle cell disease and have shown to be even more effective when it is started early. The Ministry of Health and Wellness, Jamaica, offers 5 doses of pneumococcal vaccine and a further booster of Haemophilus influenza type B to children and adults who are sickle positive. These vaccines protect against pneumonia, meningitis, and septicemia. Yearly visits to an eye doctor to look for damage to the retina are important for persons with sickle cell disease to avoid vision loss. While a cure is not yet to be discovered, science and technology has come a far way in developing and improving treatment options and care, and today, persons with sickle cell disease and the traits of the disease, if detected early, can live longer, healthier lives.
Thank you for joining us on Wellness at the River. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the blessing with someone you love. Until next time, stay faithful, stay strong, stay well, body, mind, and spirit.